Hello, I got Ruby down here, Lula up here. Hi. Lula's the best. The sweetest old beagle in the world. And hi, I'm Steve. And today I'm here for another random ramble, where I just have a few things I want to ramble about today. I'm back from Africa. I had an amazing 3 weeks in Africa, great group of people. Conditions were awesome for photography. The photography was incredible. So I'll be sharing photos from that trip on Instagram starting very soon. I did share Instagram stories as I kind of worked my way through the trip, which was kind of fun. I'd never really used Instagram stories before. So if you followed along with those, I hope you enjoyed that. So if you're not, if you're watching me on YouTube and not following me on Instagram, please do so. I do different stuff over there for sure. So anyway, I'm back. It was wonderful. I'm now over jet lag and all that kind of stuff. I actually did remarkably well with that. And I'm about to hop on a plane in like 3 hours. I'll talk about that in a minute. But the first thing I want to get to is the big question everybody seems to be wondering is, what's the deal with the Sony versus Nikon situation? The Z9 I took to Africa and the Sony A1 I took to Africa. I shot with them both side by side. And they're both fantastic cameras. They both made wonderful images. But the big question is, I'm only going to keep one system. And that's kind of been my thinking all along. But the Sony A1 I've had for about a year, a little over a year, I guess. And it's a wonderful camera. Wonderful camera, great system. The Nikon is only now for me December, January, February, little over 2 months I've had it. And it's wonderful as well. But I'm keeping the Nikon, the Z9. I have sold all of my Sony gear. And I'm going 100% Nikon Z. So I'll probably need to make a whole video about why. But most of it's personal preference at this point. I don't think the Sony had such a huge technology advantage over Nikon until the Z9 came out that it was, super compelling to shoot with the A1 because the technology was so great. Nikon is there with the technology. I think they're surpassed Sony in some areas and are probably, I don't know that they're behind on anything anymore, to be honest. That's debatable, and the Sony people will yell at me for saying that, and the Nikon people will applaud. But that's my feeling of using both systems extensively. I don't think the Sony is really doing anything better than the Nikon Z9 right now. But a couple of the things, the major important things, I just like the ergos of the Nikon better. The bigger body with the built-in grip, the battery life is better. I shoot with the Sony with the vertical grip almost exclusively, so I get the better battery life and I get the different ergonomics with the bigger grip and being able to shoot vertical. I like the Nikon better. It feels better in my hand. Battery life is better as well. The tilty screen, I used a lot in a vertical orientation flip out, trying to get low while shooting out of a safari vehicle in Africa. And I couldn't do that with the Sony. So Nikon had a huge advantage there for being able to get different perspectives from the safari vehicle with the screen that tilts in a different direction than the Sony can tilt. A big advantage Nikon has is it turns on so much faster than the Sony. Like instant, ready to shoot. The Sony, there are times when it's pretty quick, but there are some times when it's 4 or 5 seconds. Like if you've just switched lenses or changed batteries or formatted a card or something, there's something there that it's like 4 or 5 seconds. It's like click. Okay, now I can shoot. And you miss photos like that. So huge advantage to Nikon. It turns on and it's ready to shoot like almost as fast as a DSLR would. Like almost instant. Like if you flip it on as you're bringing it up to your eye, it's ready to shoot as soon as it's at your eye. So that's a big deal. Anyway, there's a handful of those kind of things that Nikon is preferable for me. Sony people have different preferences. Canon people have different preferences. That's all cool. For me, the Nikon is the one I want right now. The Z9 is incredible. All the Z lenses that I own are wonderful, and I'm still waiting for that delivery of that new Nikon 400 2.8 with the built-in teleconverter. Hopefully soon. It was supposed to be here already, but Nikon has delayed that rollout apparently. Let's see, what else? Oh, on that line, I'm going strictly Z lenses once this 400 2.8 is available. So I'm selling my Nikon 600mm f4, the new version, the EFL version, and my Nikon 300mm PF. Those are my only two f-mount lenses that I've got left. If you're interested in buying either of those, get in touch with me, preferably via email through my website, or certainly through Instagram messages or something like that would be fine. Let's see, what else do I have? Back to Africa real quick. If you want to join me for next year, I'm building a list of people who are showing interest. So please get in touch with me. Either join my email list through my website, or just shoot me an email or an instant message, and I'll get some information out to you soon-ish. Once we have the next year's trip planned, we're going to do it a little bit different this year, as we learned some new things that we can do better next year. So let me know about that, because it looks like we might have a lot of people that want to join us on that one. It was such an amazing trip. And last of the Random Ramble, keeping it kind of short today. As I mentioned, I'm hopping on an airplane here in a few hours. I'm going to Southern California, spring break with my kids. But once I'm done with that, I've got about a handful of days to go shoot some photography and film a vlog or two for the YouTube channel. I typically go to La Jolla. I love La Jolla and going to the beach there and photographing birds. So I'll probably do that. I love sand dunes. So there's a couple of different sand dunes around the Palm Springs area within driving distance. And of course, I love Joshua Tree. And I've vlogged all of those things before, which I could do again, of course. But if anybody has any other cool ideas on things to do down there photographically, let me know. Either whatever, leave me a comment in the description here, or get in touch with me via one of the other ways. And I'd appreciate that. It'd be great to have some other options for sure, even though I love those other things, the sand dunes and La Jolla and Joshua Tree. So that's it. I had a short one today. Just want to let you know I survived the trip. Everything was wonderful, and it's good to be back, and it's good to be back on YouTube. So sorry, I missed you all, and hopefully you missed me. Probably not, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. I hope you all have a nice rest like Lula later tonight or whenever you get some rest. See you next time.